Hi guys, Trevor Olson here. What's going on? As you can tell, it's a little bit of spring cleaning going on. We're really close to April, and my previous time of fishing, my last ice fishing trip, I went with Jesse Quale, and we went with one of his friends or a client. I'm not real sure. We didn't discuss that very well leading into our trip, but I really didn't do an opening interview. I videoed everything, but I didn't do an opening interview, closing interview, so I had no way of really starting this video. But now I have had a couple trips on the open water river systems, and it's time to start leading into that open water season. But I have one video that I want to put out for late ice and just an overview of what I've done this ice season. So that's coming up soon. Right now, it's time to prep all of our gear for the off season. So another thing that I want to kind of touch on is the equipment and some tips that I can give you on making sure that it's ready to go for you next year and maybe years to follow. So I run a couple power augers here, as you can see. Now is the absolute perfect time to change the oil. Any condensation that is built up into this engine can wreak havoc on your unit if it sits in there all season long. So I like to change my oil now, so I run a little bit, let it idle, and then change the oil. So that's coming up. Rinsing out bait coolers. Obviously we don't take care of our minnows all the time. We forget about them, and you just want to get rid of all of that nasty funk. Airing out shacks. Open them up, air them out, maybe hose them down if you have to. Just use water. I don't go crazy. Also, the same thing goes with the inside of the sled. If you're like me, half the time you don't remember to bring anything to put your fish in, so you set them in the sled, and fish slime, it's just smells. So take care of that now, air everything out, and then open up your hubs as well. Check everything over. If you have to try to get replacement windows, because it was extremely cold at some times, and plastic just doesn't hold up. Doesn't matter what manufacturer you have, doesn't hold up. So make sure you take care of that now. So this is the Fortress here. Actually, I did a couple trips with this, one with my wife, so we did video that. Caught some nice bluegills, enough for a meal. And this hub shelter performed flawlessly. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite hubs because it's so lightweight. It has a thermal top, and the footprint is much larger than you would think for being 33 pounds. So I love that one. I also have the Dale Strohshine series here. They do not make this anymore. I wish they did, but maybe something new is going to be replacing it soon. But this is the same size as the Frable Sentinel. It's just fully insulated, and it has a different seating package, which it's not in there right now because it is a Plano trunk, basically, with a track system to put a boat seat on top. I love that system. Keeps my sled open, my gear's safe and inside the trunk, and the seat is amazing. I love those boat seats. I love those boat seats. I also have the Frable 310, the bunker. I don't even think they make this one anymore. The one that replaced this unit would be the Bro series, which would be fully insulated. This is just an insulated top. But I picked this up for taking kids out fishing or bringing a bunch of friends along. 8x8. The floor plan is absolutely amazing. And the fact that I can camp on the ice if I wanted to, which didn't happen this year because either we had no ice, it got extremely cold, and then we got so much snow that it just wasn't feasible. So with that said, that's how I put everything, get everything prepped for I guess just summer storage. I also have covers for everything. So there's a couple reasons I have covers for everything. Number one, keeps snow and ice and slush out of the sled during the season, and during the storage time, it keeps bugs and dust and everything out of inside. So I stuff my sled's full of all my ice fishing gear, and then throw the cover on, and I'm waiting for ice season to begin next fall or winter. But that's some things I do. Make sure everything's dry. Charge your electronics now, and then charge them maybe once or twice again this summer. So have them accessible, but put them away. Make sure they're not near anywhere where they can be damaged. I guess that's it. You guys don't want to hear me talk about all the things that are probably something you already do, but if not, if somebody picks up any information that you can use to help preserve the purchase, I hope that's, I guess, my goal here. So without further ado, here's a few fishing clips from the season, and yes, I got a personal best in my last trip with guide Jesse Quale and fellow pro staffer for Frable of Greenwater Walleyes Guide Service. We were in central Wisconsin, small lake. It is a public lake, and you might not see me get too awfully excited. There were a few people out there didn't want to telegraph it, but now that ice season is over, ready to share it. And coming up soon, there's going to be some serious fishing action from the rivers. Just a little hint. Coming soon. Everything you'll need will be in the description below. Here's some clips. Enjoy it.
Hitting the big spoon. What's cool is they're hitting that. Even a fish that little is aggressive. That's a nice perch. You hit a minnow head on there too.
That's
what the heck has he got in his mouth? What's he got in his mouth? See that?
A tumor.
Got it. I'm wondering if it's another bluegill though. I don't know. It's tough because bluegills have shoulders. Yeah, another bluegill on a spoon. No lie, bluegills on a spoon. Come on, buddy. Got it. No, I didn't lose it. I can't believe I didn't. Nice crappie here. Go over there right now. There's a school that just came through. Nice crappie. Saving a few for supper. That's a perch. Finally got one of them perch. Big crappie. Nice crappie. Yes. That's pretty much cookie cutter. That's what we've been getting out here. Good eaters. Real good eaters. Get another one. Wow, that was... yeah, it catches fish. Alright, little buddy, go back. There's another fish on the screen. Should be a good fish here. Shoulders. I can't believe I still have it. Look at that big bluegill.
biggest bluegill of the season. Look how big that fish is. Oh, that's a big one here. I don't know. It's got a lot of. An 8.5 there. I love turkey hunting. And if you tag out, get on the river or get in the lakes, the crappies are biting.
Got a little bit colder than I thought it was last night.
Yeah, you actually have to brick a couple holes open.
Getting soft. Don't fish by a banana. Here, start here. If you're not here, no. We're going to a spot where we found them yesterday. They bite here. Seems like a little bit better in the morning earlier, and then we'll run up there, or maybe they'll stay. Never been here when it was cloudy. It's always been sunny, so we'll try it here. They'll be here or they'll be there. We'll find them.
Off one of them points?
You can't really see because it melted from where we were at yesterday. They're probably about 100 yards. There's a big pocket of weeds over there. And we found a big pocket where it's open. And then you get too far out, too many weeds, and our fish are right in that pocket. There's weeds here too, but not as much as what's over there. There's what we're after. That's a pound bluegill. I guarantee you that fish is over 10 inches. That's a toad. I brought Dale with today to show him what a real bluegill looks like.
No. I'm a big advocate of releasing it. Here you go, buddy.
Good job, man. Awesome. That's what we came here for.
Andrew was killing me yesterday, so I'm trying to find the jig that he was using. It was a custom jigs and spin. I think I got him on this side. We shall see. Yep, there they are.
Oh, tungsten.
Yeah, no, this is actually.
That lead head?
That's a lead one, yeah. It seems like the lead is better in the shallower water. They don't like that pound like in the deeper water. They want that, more slower presentation. But most of the fish are right on the bottom. No, start 3.
Finally. I don't know yet. Little bluegill. Get it. Get tangled up real bad. Keep tension on them. Alright, I'm out. Oh yeah, big one. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow. Wow.
They were coming up looking at the spoon, so I downsized to
Getting bigger.
I got small hands, but this thing.
Oh, he just come barreling out of there.
Unbelievable. You've got the high end today. Well, you know what? I can lip it.
Here.
That's what we do.
See you, buddy.
That's what we do. Congratulations again. That's 2 of them this morning. So, what's the story behind this bucket? Just in case you don't want to get want to sit too far away from the hole, or?
Well, everybody's saying I caught a bucket full.
I'll give you some comparison while we're wasting time here.
Well, they're here.
Size one.
They're here.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, it's about a 7. Going down. Trim down for what? Ooh. They're here. Yep. You have a little bail. Go back down. Ooh. I think it's got some weight. Yeah, it's a bigger one. It's gotta be. Ooh. Big crappie. Giant crappie.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Fine. Nice. Wow, you're gonna follow it that far up and you're not gonna eat. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. It's got some wheels, Jesse.
There we go. Yep.
Toad. Wow. Holy smokes, I finally caught one. I don't think it's as big as his though.
That's a good 9.5.
Might be my PB.
That might be 10 inches.
Yeah, he might be. Holy smokes. 9.5, 10-incher probably. That's insane.
Quarters of a pound.
That's insane. How big of a hole is that, Jesse?
6 inches.
It's a 6-inch hole for sure.
And they barely fit in it.
Yeah, and this is probably the last day the guys can be able to get on this bite. Alright, see you later. I practice what I preach. I always release those mondos. Because you don't keep a fishery like this while keeping all of the big ones. Oh, that's a nice gill too. Not quite as big as the ones we had previous.
Double up on him. Take a picture of double of them, huh?
Okay, Jesse, we don't need to see who's bigger.
Yeah, I was glad to finally get a big one.
Alright. Jeez, really? It's the last day of ice fishing season.
Like little kids, you know, back in
Fish guts.
Good.
See you, buddy.
All catch and release today, boys.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a problem with it.
No, not ones like that.
Well, last one of the year. Last closing of the rod locker.